my name is Tracy Mann. I'm the event support staff for the USO Northwest and also in charge of our golf tournament. We're here at the golf club at Newcastle today to continue our scorekeeper training for you so you can kind of see what to expect the day of. We're going to show you some carts and how to identify your cart. We'll walk through the clipboard of all the instructions of everything that you need for the day and basically just give you a run through so you're more comfortable when you arrive. We can't wait to see you! And this is how you'll identify the carts for your team. There'll be 3 carts for your team, 5 military players or 5 sponsored players and you. So 6 of you total. There'll be something on the front, a sign either saying the hole that you start on or a sign telling you the sponsor team that you're on so you know which set of carts is yours. We suggest that you find it before the tournament starts so you're not running around crazy looking for your team members and looking for your carts before the tournament actually begins. And once you found your carts and your team is there, you're off to enjoy the day on the golf course. Okay, and here now that you're in your golf cart, here's what you're going to find. These scorecards are already going to be ready for you and they're going to be right here on your steering wheel. So you'll want to make sure that they're there, and if they're not, you need to find me or somebody from Newcastle to get your cards. Your cart will be full of the gift bags for your golfers during the day, as well as water for you and for them. And this is a really simple scorecard. The players know how to score. It's a team score, so you don't have to keep track of everyone individually. And you're just there kind of to be the USO host and make sure they don't need anything, and alert Newcastle staff or me if they do. So we're excited for you to enjoy your day, and we know you're going to have a lot of fun. Hello! This is your trusty scoreboard that you will be given when you check in, and this is going to be your best friend during the day because it has everything on it that you will need. So when you're out on the course and there's none of us around, this is going to answer almost every question that you have. So I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to walk you through. When you check in at Scorekeeper training, you'll be given your scoreboard. It also says where you start, either China Creek or Coal Creek, and the hole on the top so you know just where to go. So this one obviously was going to start on China Creek course on hole 11. On the back side, you'll have your entire team name, so you know just who you're looking for, and you know what sponsor team, you know your military member. And so when you start your day, you'll make sure that this list matches who actually came, because let's say a sponsor needed to go to a meeting at the last second and they subbed in someone else, we still need to get their name. So you will just write it on the back if anything has changed. Marked it out, we'll understand what that means, so no worries. As you're out on the course, you need to go to the bathroom. It shows what holes are bathroom holes, so if your golfers ask, you know. If you're getting hungry, there will be food on the course for you, and this shows what holes the food will be on. This also shows where the different contests are going to be. You don't have to run the contest. There's going to be volunteers already running those contests. For example, hole 10 is the Tiger Drive. So when you would get to that hole, the volunteers would be there to explain it to your team. And it's a lot of fun. So this is everything you need. Need help? There's a number up at one of our golf committees. And here on the back will be my number, Don Leingang's number, and Brendan Core's number, who is our contracted golf specialist for the week. And I believe that's everything on the front page. This second page will explain any other rules on the course, and we're going to walk you through some of those right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Samantha Lingad. I'm the manager of our mobile canteen, which you will be eating lunch at during the golf tournament. And I'm here to talk to you about what you should wear the day of the golf tournament. I'll start with shoes. You should definitely wear some sort of athletic shoe so that we don't hurt the golf course. So please be wary of that. There are 2 other rules that we have here at the golf course. The first one are pants. You have to wear either khaki pants or black pants, no denim whatsoever. And then the other rule is you must have a collared shirt. So the thing about that is when you arrive as a volunteer, we will be giving you one of our beautiful, much sought after USO collared shirts. So you will get one of those upon arrival, but because they are short sleeve, definitely consider the weather might be a little chilly. We are on top of a hill here overlooking the city. So wear a long sleeve shirt to put the collared shirt on top of, and definitely dress for warmth because we want you to be comfortable and have fun while you're here at the golf tournament.
Back to your trusty clipboard that's going to have everything that you need to know for the day. I'm going to walk you through a few of the rules and things you'll see for this Florida Scramble style of play. It's a 2-putt limit. So what that means, of all of your 5 people who are putting, everybody gets 1 shot, and if no one makes it, you get 1 more shot, and it's a 2-putt limit. Otherwise, if they're not that great at golf, we're going to wait forever on the green waiting for someone to make the putt. So 2-putt limit. That's just for your knowledge. The players already know, they know the rules, but that's just so you understand what's going on as well. Also on here are mulligans, and mulligans are a do-over, and this is what a mulligan card looks like. It may look a little different this year, but generally this is what the card will be. They can buy them before the tournament starts as a package or on the course for $35. They can buy them from you. You'll have extras on your clipboard. You don't take any money, you just write down their bid number, and they're going to know their bid number, and we charge the bid number for everything that they buy at the end of the day. So no worries about keeping track of money or the proper change. You're just encouraging them to continue to buy mulligans. And that'll be the fun part of the tournament, is you can heckle them. You can be like, oh, you can get such a better shot than that, or oh, that was a shot into the trees, and get them to keep buying mulligan cards, because obviously this is a fundraiser, and so that's a way for us to gain funds. The rest of your sheet will explain the different contests at the different holes, and I don't need to go through that because the volunteers are going to be there to explain it to you. And that is it.
We play the Florida scramble or the 5-person step aside. So here's how that all works for you. So on the first time, your first hole, all 5 people will tee off on that hole. And that is one of only 2 times where all 5 people tee off. The other time is during the hole-in-one competition, because we want all 5 people to have the chance to win the car. But for the most part, here's how it works. Golfer number A steps up, takes their shot, puts it in the water. Golfer number B hits their tee shot, puts it down the middle, 150 yards. Golfer number C hits one down the middle, 200 yards. Golfer number D hits one 203 yards, but to the left and in the weeds. Oh, yeah. And then golfer number D steps up and puts it on the green, but you started on the 13th hole, but he hits it on the 14th green. So now you go back and you go, horrible shot, way out of bounds. This person is a pretty good shot, but this one has the best tee shot of all. So we decide now to use her shot. That means for the second shot on that hole, that A, B, D, and E will now shoot, and C steps aside. And that continues. So now A hits it, and she's on the green. B hits it, she's on the green, but not as close as A. D hits it, and it is not as good a shot as A. And then E hits the pin, but it's on another hole, and it's horrible, and it's out of bounds. So that means we go back to A, who had the best second shot. And now we're on the green, and we're putting. But since we used your second shot, that means B, C, D, and E will then putt forward to end the hole. Okay, once you're on the green, you're allowed 1 putt per team. And then if you don't make it, then what we do is you just pick up the ball from wherever it is and you count 2 strokes on the putt. Unless you're a great scorekeeper and you make them buy a mulligan because you said, come on, you could have made that shot, and I believe you're in first place, even despite having player E on your team who keeps hitting it out of bounds. But I think you're in first place. So what we would like you to do is buy a mulligan and try it again. And in that case, when they buy a mulligan, only one person, the one person who buys the mulligan and turns it in, gets to take that last shot. But regardless, after the mulligan or after the shot is made, they pick up the ball and they move to the next hole. And that way we keep the play going and we don't hold things up. Thank you for coming out and being our demos on this video.
Once again, thank you for volunteering for the USO Red, White, and Blue Golf Classic. We just want to show you where you're checking in if you're not familiar with Newcastle Golf Course. You can see behind me is the St. Andrews Ballroom. That's where you're going to come in. There will be golf registration in the front. You'll move past that to the back. You'll see us, and you'll see me with a big volunteer sign. That's where you'll get your clipboard. That's where you're going to get your blue polo, and then we'll tell you where the Scorekeeper training is going to be. So remember, St. Andrews Ballroom, park anywhere you want. This is where you